we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never ever.
Got him. I got him. I got him.
Yeah, you can get a nice look at him right there.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, this is a Southern Black Racer. Well, we finally made it to Pensacola. We don't have to check into our campsite for another like 4 hours, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of snorkeling right around here. Water in this bay. I'm super duper excited. Let's get this show on the road. Alrighty, let's do this.
Touch of yours is what I've been looking for. When you say my name, I just wanna feel you more. I tried to read your book, but it's too complicated, and I can't know how you feel. Damn, I hate it. About sky. 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 The touch of yours is what I've been looking for.
Alright, well I just had a fantastic time snorkeling over in the bay, so I'm about to hike through some habitat out there and look for some eastern diamondback rattlesnakes. There's tons of them out here. I've been told they're all around this little island, and I really think within the next 5 days, if I just look hard enough in the right places, I will almost guaranteed run across the largest pit viper in the United States, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Let's get to it. All I'm really doing is I'm just walking along these dunes looking for places just like this. It's about 70 and sunny right now, so these snakes would probably be out basking at the moment, just at the edges of these thickets, but we'll see. Oh yeah, you know, me being from Tennessee, I gotta look out for these guys. You know, I'm more worried about stepping on one of those than I am a rattlesnake, because that's a lot more likely. Okay, what the hell are those things? That is some weird looking cockroach. Oh, the stuff you see out here, it's not like home, that's for sure. Okay, I just flipped the race runner. You can kind of see it right in that little, right there, in that little shady pocket. I'm gonna see if I can catch him. He's just sitting there. I caught him off guard, so maybe if I'm really slow and just get on his blind spot, maybe I can grab him. Got him. I got him. Look at that. So yeah, that's a 6-line race runner. Look at that. So this is one of the fastest, oh gosh. Oh yeah, see, I just dropped him. Okay, there he goes. Well, y'all saw him for a second. They're one of the fastest lizards out here, as you can see. It's very rare that you'll actually catch one, so that was pretty cool. There's a diamondback out here somewhere. I know it. I just know it. Tell me you've ever seen diamondback habitat better than this. God, look at this. This is insane. Okay, well, no rattlesnakes yet. I think it's just a little too hot. I'm gonna come back out in the afternoon, and then I think they should start moving after that. We'll see what happens. From that point forward, we looked and looked and looked and looked some more and looked even more, and still absolutely no eastern diamondback rattlesnakes were in sight. We tried just about everything you could think of. We hiked for them, we flipped for them, we drove the roads for them, we, heck, even went underneath buildings for them, and still no rattlesnakes in sight. While this was definitely very discouraging, we both knew that there was one thing that would never fail us on this entire trip, and that was the snorkeling. So here's more of some of the beautiful wildlife we saw just under the surface of the water. Now that that's over, let's go ahead and give finding this snake yet another shot. Well, Claire and I are actually by the fort itself now, and Claire found this shed. It's really hard to tell what it is. I don't know, it could be a rattlesnake, it may not be. I mean, just judging by the width of the ventral scales, I mean, it could be a young rattlesnake, but there's only little pieces of it. The scales are also keeled, so I mean, it could be. I just wish it was more intact. I'd be able to identify it, but now, you know, we're gonna really look in this area, and we're on the right track. Oh, at least there's some herb life. There's a green anole right there. He's kind of hard to see. You want to try and catch him? He's right in there. Oh, there he is. Up.
No.
Gotta be a little quicker. Yeah, there he is. And get him. Get him.
He's just going for it. He's in there.
Oh, I got him. Oh, like I said, at least there's some kind of herp life. Period. It's nothing rare or anything, but
No, not all the time.
yeah, that's cool.
I love how they feel.
Yeah, they're kind of velvety almost.
Alright, buddy. Here, I'm gonna put you back up on the wall. There you go.
That's pretty neat. Alright, I could just get my damn diamond back now. While that shed skin and the anole were definitely something to keep us going for a little bit longer, still, we could not find an eastern diamondback. Alright, well, that's another not so productive outing. We're gonna go do some snorkeling, hopefully see some sea turtles if we're lucky. Not giving up yet. It's discouraging, but not giving up. At this point, we both decided that we needed a break from looking for these snakes, so once again, we took to the water. This time, however, we had something very different in mind. Not far at all from where we were staying, there were artificial reefs set out just off the coastline of the ocean to attract marine life. The marine animal that we wanted to see the most out of all of them was, you guessed it, a sea turtle. We weren't able to spot one while we were snorkeling the reefs. However, take a look at what I was able to spot when I flew my drone up into the air. There it is. A freaking green sea turtle. How about that? Nice diamondback hairpin. So do you get these in the area?
Yeah, so he is native to the area.
Really?
Yeah, more on the...
Cool.
But yes.
That's
and
fantastic.
Like,
yeah,
like
I was
toddler, he's like wiggling his leg trying to get out.
If you were to see one of these in the wild, would you be able to touch it or anything like that? Are they endangered? That's kind of what I thought.
I don't think the terrapins are endangered the same way that the sea turtles themselves are.
Right.
But probably on the cusp, just, you know,
yeah.
Man being man being man.
Right. Since finding a diamondback out on the islands was not working out for us, we decided to go back to the mainland and give it a shot there instead. What we found next changed everything. Okay, so we haven't really been having hardly any luck on the island with rattlesnakes, so we decided to kind of go across the bay to a place where I saw one record of one. It's literally just a neighborhood park. I had my doubts, but I was like, you know what, screw it, we're gonna try it, and look what I just found. It's not a diamondback, but a damn good sign of one. This is a diamondback shed. You can look, this is its tail. You can even see some of the banding. You know, eastern diamondbacks don't have as much of banding as western diamondbacks, but it's still there. You can see a lot of the banding there. You can also see the ventral scales are a single plate, not divided. Okay, and then just look at the width of the scoots. That's a diamondback. I mean, like, and you can also kind of see a little bit of the diamond pattern on it and the keeled scales. I mean, this is a diamondback shed. There's one in here somewhere, and this is not a very big park. If I turn this place upside down, I might actually find one. I can't believe this. The hunt was on. I knew for a fact that these snakes were in the area and that they were there recently. Absolutely nothing was going to stop me at this point. I was going to find one of these snakes, even if it killed me. Alright, well, whilst trudging along through all this stuff, looking for a diamondback, I did come across this guy. This is a black racer, really common species, you know, nothing too fancy, but, you know, just the fact that there's snakes out here right now, period, is a good sign. He's been chomping the absolute crap out of me, and it doesn't feel good, and I don't appreciate it, but cool, little southern black racer. Go ahead and let him off. Look how fast he goes. That's why they're called racers. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I stepped there and another racer went bolting that way. You can kind of see he stopped and he's kind of like periscoping looking at me right there. I'm not really going to go after him or anything, but just cool. Another snake for the list. I feel like I'm hot on the trail of this snake right now and oh, there goes the racer. I just got to keep trying. I've got a feeling there's going to be a diamondback under this. There's a burrow of something right there, and then there's this big log just sitting right over it. I don't know, I just have a feeling. I just want to film this while I flip it in case there is. Oh my god, there's huge broad-headed skink. No diamondback, but good lord. That's a big old broad-headed skink, jeez. No diamondback though, come on. Just came across a ribbon snake, an eastern ribbon snake right here. Y'all can see it right there, it's just scooting along. I don't really plan on picking it up or anything, but y'all can just see him right there. It's really good just to see that there are snakes in here, period. I mean, hell, if there's some snakes using this, surely the one I'm looking for will. I mean, I know they are. I know they're here. Another ribbon snake. Another little eastern ribbon snake just cruising along through there. Still no damn diamondback, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Well, that was it. Despite over 24 cumulative hours of searching throughout the entire week, we still did not manage to find an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. To say I was disappointed about this would be a massive understatement. While it seriously did sting, the trip was still fun. We saw a lot of really, really cool animals and beautiful scenes that I would not have been able to see back home in Tennessee, and that, out of everything, made the trip worth it. So with that, I hope y'all have enjoyed this series, and I will see y'all on the next one. Have a great one, y'all.